Hey everyone, it's your girl Stephanie. In a previous video, I went over how I use the Hobonichi Avec as my art journal/diary and what's in my pen case. Today, I'll explain how I use the Hobonichi Weeks for work and show the stationery I use with it. A note before we begin, since this is my planner, I don't make myself write neatly or anything. After all, I'm not planning for someone else. What you see is what you get. That's just real life. Let's get into it. Why I use the Hobonichi Weeks. I use the Hobonichi Weeks to keep my work tasks separate from my personal techo. My previous weeks was a gratitude log, but I felt I wasn't using it to its fullest potential. To be fair, I didn't even need it for planning at the time. I just wanted it because it has Ibushi Kota on it. To make a long story short, the three main reasons why I use the Hobonichi Weeks are: 1. The horizontal weekly and memo layout is ideal for my work planning style, which is basically a running to-do list combined with scheduled tasks I need to keep track of. 2. It's super slim and lightweight, so when I work from home, I can just pop it into my bag without adding extra bulk. 3. Hobonichi comes out with new cover designs for the weeks every year, and they're always so cute. For me, the aesthetic value of a planner does not go unnoticed. Looking at my bow and tie cafe weeks brings me joy and actually makes me want to open it up and use it. How I use the Hobonichi Weeks. Weekly section. The weekly section is my bread and butter. I need to write things down immediately or I will forget. It's just the natural order of things. I make a bulleted list of tasks and cross each one off when it's complete. Things that need to get migrated get an arrow. Keeps it simple and lets me know what I need to get done at a glance. The right side I use for tasks that are lower priority as well as reminders for the week. I also use Saturday and Sunday on the left side for this purpose. Graph paper. The Weeks has plenty of graph paper that I use for miscellaneous notes. For example, if I need to look for something in the grid, I'll jot down the item's location in the Weeks instead of lugging my laptop around. I'm going to have a lot of graph paper left over when I'm done with this year, but that's okay. I don't consider it a waste since it served its purpose. Informational pages. There are some great extra pages at the end of this planner, such as the 365 days checkoff sheet and addresses log for your contacts. I don't really have a need for them, but I was thinking of using the favorite spread for logging the inks I use and my 100 to mark my favorite stationery releases of 2024. If you also love seeing new items we bring in, check out our playlist linked in the card above. Monthly section and yearly index. The monthly layouts in my planner are pretty bare. I use a digital calendar with the Hobonichi Weeks so I can write when holidays, PTO, and paydays are coming up. To be completely honest, I don't use the yearly index. I've been trying to think of ways that I can incorporate it into my workflow, but so far, nothing. If you use the Weeks for work, let me know what you use this section for in the comments. Supplies. This may come as a surprise, but I don't really use that much stationery when it comes to the Weeks. Because it's my work planner, I prefer to keep it simple. The Kaweco Sport is my EDC fountain pen. This is the limited edition dark olive with a double broad nib and a gold clip. Be sure to check out jetpens.com to see which limited edition Kaweco Sport colors we have. 99% of the time, if I need to write something down, I'll use this pen. Plus, the Weeks clear cover has a convenient pen loop so it won't go missing. I love how fountain pen inks appear on cream Tomoe River paper, which I feel is kind of controversial, but it's just easier on eyes that look at screens all day. My favorite inks that I've used so far have been Herbin, Verte Gris, Aurora Blue Black, and Colliver's Cat. The other 1% of the time, I'll use either a Uni Jetstream multi-pen or a Pilot Friction Ball 3 multi-pen. I know myself well enough to know that I can't make color coding too complicated, so I use the red refill to signify high priority tasks. Tentative tasks are written using the Friction multi-pen in case schedules change and things need to be moved around. And finally, the blue refill signifies when it's payday. Do you use a Hobonichi Weeks? Let us know in the comments, as well as which one you're using for 2024. I still haven't decided which cover I should get, but there are some strong contenders. Be sure to watch our Hobonichi Techo lineup video to learn more about these planners and pick up yours at jetpens.com, the place for pen and stationery lovers. Thanks for watching. Speaking of Hobonichi, Connie and I are featured in the official guidebook for 2024. Look at it! So exciting! Be sure to follow us on TikTok because on there, we actually unbox a package from Hobonichi. Super exciting. Don't forget to check it out. We also received a letter from a JetPens friend, Lawson, which I will read parts to you right now. Dear JetPens, I hope this letter finds you well. My name is Lawson. I'm in 6th grade. I really love your videos. They are very informational. Thank you. Personally, I love the Delgard. I've been eyeing the Delgard Type GR, which is an excellent choice. I also really love the Kudo Toga Advance, Pilot Friction pens, and highlighters. The Dr. Grip is so comfortable to write with for long time periods. Boy, do I know it. I love my Kokuyo Smart Ring binder. I have been looking at the Zebra Mark-On also. These are excellent student choices, Lawson. I hope you get to have them and enjoy them. Thank you for reading my letter. I would really like a response. It would make my day. I hope this makes your day. Thank you so much for writing to us. Also, I wanted to mention my favorite part about the letter that you sent in to us are your smiley faces. These made my day. Thank you, Lawson, and thank you, everyone. Okay, bye.